welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is my first video on Shocking Z knowledge. Today we'll be viewing what happens if we set off a nuke in space. Let's begin. In space, this explosion would look quite different. There would be no fireball, shockwave, or mushroom cloud. Instead, the bomb would release all its power as electromagnetic radiation, including gamma rays and X-rays. This unleashes three waves of destruction, and there would be a big flash and all the satellites near and around it would get decimated, and mostly by radiation and the blast itself. And there'd be electromagnetic pulse, or EMP. X-rays from the explosion collide with atoms in the upper atmosphere, and they will release electrons through a process called Compton scattering. These electrons, along with other charged particles from the explosion, run along the lines of Earth's magnetic field, causing some spectacular auroras, but with the bad side also. They can wreak havoc around the orbit, potentially damaging or disrupting unprotected electronics and spacecraft. They also possess a threat to the International Space Station, the ISS, and the astronauts in it. Any rockets or space shuttles going near the area, they would also be blown to pieces. With 10,000 satellites in the orbit, this would be very dangerous for it to happen. Depending on the blast location, the China's Tiangong habitat might be in danger also. Most chillingly, although electronics can be shielded and the Earth's atmosphere would block most harmful radiation, from reaching the ground, everyone in the planet would still be threatened by any orbital blast, potential to escalate tensions and trigger a global thermonuclear war. Depending on who set off the bomb, like which country, potential war, World War III, it is possible depending on who did it, and depending if it affects any rockets or anything they're trying to do, space research or any satellites in there, could affect it. Depending on which country sent it up, it could lead to a war. So nothing is clear about what could happen. So this is basically what would happen if a nuclear bomb went off in space. Thank you guys, please subscribe.